is where Russia begins. It's startling to see the steady flow of military vehicles, that probably an ambulance, and armour just passing through the Russian border point here. That is the border post that clearly got heavily hit when Ukraine moved in hard over a week ago. Russia's borders here completely undefended. It's also remarkable the freedom with which the Ukrainian military are moving around here. They simply aren't afraid of the drones that have hampered their every move for the past months. That says the border service of the FSB, the Russian security services of Russia. There's a bullet hole above the rules and bullet holes in the rules themselves. Now, this is what's so startling about this offensive, the volume of Western supplied armour that we're seeing passing back and forth.
Former President Donald Trump on Thursday addressed the press at his golf club in Bedminster, New Jersey. And the whole point of this speech was to really drive home his message on the economy. Donald Trump really stuck to the script. He brought out a binder with him for these remarks. He put it on the podium and then he read it line by line. However, once he started taking questions from the press, that restraint went out the window, and you really saw Donald Trump revert back to his well-worn playbook. I asked him specifically, you have a lot of allies who are pressuring you, both privately and publicly, to stop with the personal attacks on Kamala Harris and focus on a more disciplined message, particularly when it comes to the issues like the economy, but also immigration and crime. And he told me that he actually believes that he is entitled to those attacks. Take a listen.
I think I'm entitled to personal attacks. I don't have a lot of respect for her. I don't have a lot of respect for her intelligence. And I think she'll be a terrible president. And I think it's very important that we win. And whether the personal attacks are good, bad, I mean, she certainly attacks me personally. She actually called me weird.
Now, the reason Donald Trump's answer there was so important is because this is something that so many people who want him to win this fall are telling him not to do. Elena Treen, CNN, Bridgewater, New Jersey.
The birth of these two pandas, twins, is described as rare because giant pandas have a tough time reproducing as they age. Let me show you some pictures of the cubs, a male and a female. They are pink and palm-sized and are said to be fragile, receiving round-the-clock intensive care. The female in particular needs time to stabilize because she has a lower body temperature, weaker cries, and is eating less food, according to a statement from Hong Kong's Ocean Park. As far as the mother of these cubs, Ying, she delivered the cubs early Thursday morning, the eve of her 19th birthday. But consider this, in human years, that's equivalent to 57 years old. She's the oldest known first-time panda mother. It wasn't easy. She suffered a series of miscarriages in the past, and the 5-month pregnancy wasn't easy. Efforts were underway for years for Ying and her partner Le to mate. The bears were gifted to the city in 2007 by the Chinese government. The cubs are the first giant pandas born in Hong Kong. And if you're curious to see the pandas for yourself, it will be a few months before they are on display as they need to get stronger. Mark Stewart, CNN, Beijing.